So a bit further on into my little kind of exploration on the M1 processor, and I can show you more bugs that I'm beginning to find with it. Now, this is going to be a problem for those of you who have worked on projects on your Intel systems and then come over to use the M1 processor only to find that weird stuff is happening. And yeah, you can work around all these problems, but if you're in the middle of something, this would be a really good example as to why you want to be careful. I'm really fortunate that I'm being able to test out this Mac Mini M1 processing system to see how it performs. And processor-wise, now I've seen that Diva really struggles on there. I can't run probably more than about 2/3 of what I can run on the Intel Mac. So immediately, yeah, there are performance issues with it. I don't care what anybody says on the internet. I am testing the real world stuff that I use every day, popular programs. I've now encountered another one in a fairly popular instrument as well, which is Spire. So both of these plugins I own and use on a regular basis, okay? I'm about to test Nexus in a bit, and I don't want to know what horrors I'm going to find in there. But here is Spire, okay? And I'm not going to do a screen share because there's very little point. I'm just going to show you what happens in Spire if you're not careful. Now, all so far so good, okay? All right, I'm playing notes. Sounds good. It works, okay? Nothing wrong until you go and pick this particular preset. Bam! You hear that bang? That's what just came flying out my speakers. Works completely fine on my Intel-based Mac. Yes, it's probably a problem for the makers of Spire. I'm not saying it isn't. But the point is that we're already well and truly into the M1 era now. And software is still glitching and playing up. And the problem is, once Spire crashes in Logic like that, the only way to get it to work again is to go in here and change it back to another buffer size or something like that. Oh, listen to that lovely crackling sound. Okay, and then to change it to a different preset. Oh, God, no, that still hasn't worked. And my whole sound card is behaving erratically. I mean, if this is what people are saying is a marvel of a system for the M1, God, I would hate to be out there right now because this is not struggling. So all I can assume is that if you own an M1 Pro or an M1 Max, you're going to experience the same issues. I'm sorry, folks, but the M1 is just not ready for professional use at the moment.